Hello, everyone, and welcome to a brand new series called Tooncraft. I know you haven't seen me for a very, very long time. I don't think I've uploaded a video now in over a year. The reason for that is we stopped Dimcraft due to personal reasons, and I fancied a break. I've also been, as always, a little bit unwell, so I haven't always felt like it, but the opportunity arose recently to start a new series with a new group of people. Haven't really chatted to them much yet. Hopefully we'll get a chance maybe during this episode to chat to some of them and to see what they're up to. As you can see, this is a brand new seed. I've got nothing. I mean, I've got some iron armor. That's about as far as I've gotten, and that was thanks to Dim. Dim will still be in this series. She probably won't be recording her own videos, but she will definitely be involved in these videos. So if you enjoyed her stuff, by all means come over and maybe even shout and complain at her until she does her own stuff. Normally, when we first start a new series, the first thing we do is create a small base, very small one, just so that we can get everything we need together, so that we can start work on our main base. But luckily, spawn point was just over there somewhere, I believe, and there's a village here, and I have claimed it. Well, Dim has claimed it. Look, Dim's pony, do not touch. Dim's chest, do not touch. So we won't touch those, but yeah, this whole area, this whole green area here, is going to be our area. We've claimed this. I mean, if we change our mind, we can claim somewhere else, but we're very near to spawn, and I believe that spawn, right next to spawn, there's a mushroom island there, so we can quite happily create a new shopping district in a nice and quiet, no mob area, which would be nice. You might be wondering why I'm looking around frantically, but that's because I need to sleep. I sleep. There, right. So we don't need to do that first part where we would need to build a small area for ourselves to get started, because we already have one. We have a village. So we really need to start to look at straight away the resource gathering side of things, so that we can get started with building and I mean started, because I'm hoping to do a nice large base this time, and it will take quite some time to do. And now I don't have any more. There we go, nom that up so I can run some more. So what we need to do is get some resources together. That will include mining, shoveling out all of this, because I want to mine for some diamonds and stuff, so that I've got some half decent gear. And normally the next thing after that, of course, is to, get yourself some enchantments and things like that, which is why being on a village area is great, because we'll be able to get villagers. So I might make a small villager breeder, and then make a small villager trade area that would just be, off to one side. And then we can get all of the enchants that we want and need. And then we can actually start looking at building our base.
Right, I'd say that was a productive session. As you can see, we got a good number of diamonds, some coal, load of iron, a little bit of gold. I've even been to the nether, got some netherite ingots, picked up a ton of redstone, a ton of lapis, and that's just the half of it. I mean, we've done lots more up here, all the way up here. So since the last cut, it's been probably nearly a week of mining and all the rest of it. We've also, I mean, from here, everything looks pretty much how it used to. But if we go over here, we've got a mess of rubbish everywhere. We have uh, this little guy in here. He's great because he does great trades, things like Silk Touch for 1 emerald and Efficiency 5 for 15 emeralds and things like that. We've got a whole bunch more just down here, which we're preparing to turn into zombie villagers and cure. Because these things, we're getting things like Fortune 3, Looting 3, I think there are others in here, Mending, Efficiency 5, that's just our trading stuff. But we've been very busy. Dim was very busy mainly with a farm because we were deciding, right, we need to start making shops to make money. And one of the things that we could do that would be useful for both making money in terms of shops and be useful for trading is to make lots and lots of paper. So we're going to go and have a look at her making a farm for that in just a moment. And that will allow us in the future to have 1/2 of the 2 ingredients needed for rockets. Rockets are good. Rockets are very good because soon we will go to the end and then everyone will have elytras and everyone will be in need of rockets. The other thing that people are always in need of course, are the books I just showed you. So I'm also in the process of making a shop for all of these books, which will hopefully go up pretty darn soon. What I'll do is I'll quickly show you the farm that Dim created. And now the shop that I created. Well, I was in the process of going to the shopping district and Dim asked me to wait. She wants to give me something. I was going to quickly show you the shopping district because it has actually gotten bigger and had a few more things put in it since we did ours. What are those? Poisonous potatoes. You want me to take poisonous potatoes to the shopping district? Yeah, she's not right in the head, guys. It's okay. She's a special one. Let's have a look. Oh, by the way, I might sound a bit different. I'm using a different mic, a much more convenient mic, and I think it actually sounds a little bit better, so I will continue to use a mic. Let's go through here. Right, I'll go to the shopping district and I'll meet you there. Alrighty, so here we are at the shopping district. As you can see, nothing much has changed. We've started on an interior. Haven't put up stuff here yet in the sides and the walls and things, but we're getting there. We've got some lighting, put in some barrels, chucked some silk touch in there, and we said we're opening soon because we obviously need to stock up properly before we fully open. But since we did that, there has been 2 more shops. Look, one over there and one over here. What's this one? Ah, 1 poisonous potato is greater than 1 diamond. He has diamonds and 1 poisonous potato. Oh, okay. So there are 27 in one of these. So that's 26. And I've got 30. Nice. I'm making diamonds when shopping. I like this. Nice. And let's fill this up with these. There. Now he has all of the poisonous potatoes, and I have 26 more diamonds to spend. I was hoping this would be a shop of some form where I could buy stuff, but hey, I've just gained half an hour's worth of diamonds, so I'm okay with that. And what we've got here? Leather, 64 for 1. That's a very good price. I mean, steak is, yeah, it's a reasonable price, but I don't need food. But leather is going to be very useful if we're going to be running a shop that sells books. So he has 6 stacks. He now has no stacks. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Is there any more? Is there any more? Is there any more? That's steak. That's random stuff. That's more random stuff. Yeah, nothing in that one, and then steak in that one. I mean, it won't hurt to get a couple of these as well. So let's grab 3 stacks of steak. 1, 2, 3. Because we still got more money than we started with, which is awesome, and we've gained a lot out of it. So that's a win. So yeah, as you can see, this is the very start of the shopping district. It's in its bare bones stage. 3 of us have created a shop, and I'm the only one. Even though even though I was the first one to put down the shop, mine's the only shop that isn't open for business yet. Had a few technical difficulties, but to get that shop running, but they are now sorted. So very shortly that'll be up. And also, whilst I'm here, I'll show you another thing that Dim worked on. She made the bridge, because there is a bridge here that goes all the way over to spawn, and before there was no bridge going to spawn, so you had to jump in the water or take the long route around. So that makes that a whole lot easier. Now, finally, there's one last thing I want to do today before I end off the video, and that is, I was told, see, this area here was created by the old ones according to lore. And that's why when I started, I actually got given a few bits and pieces in a box, a bit like this person has, to help us on our way. And I was warned that on this server, every now and then, the old ones will present challenges to us. Now, the only interaction I've had with these old ones is when I got to my village, I noticed in one of the, I think it was in the biggest of all the houses in the village, it said in there that I should dig straight down to find a naturally spawned spawner. And it was right. It was very useful to know that. But we have now been told that they have made some kind of a challenge, and it was just told it's reasonably close to spawn. I'll go try and hunt it down, and I'll be back as soon as I've found it. Okay, looks like I found something. It's very red. Okay. Big red bit there. There's red bits here. There's lots of red. Let's have a look around. Looks like some kind of assault course or something. Let's have a look. Okay. The old ones challenge you with Wipeout. Well, okay, so Wipeout, if you've never heard of it, is a game show. I don't know if it's still going, but you basically get contestants to get thrown about left, right, and centre, and everyone laugh at them whilst they try to go through assault courses, and they get thrown into the water and mud and smacked in the face with big fists that come out of walls and all the rest of it. So it looks like he's made the old ones have made the Wipeout for Minecraft. I will sleep and give that a try. Ooh, a zombie in its natural habitat. Let's push the boing button. Boing, boing. No, stay in. Stay. Run. They could have at least made it difficult. Oh, yeah. Okay. One of those slime blocky whatnot thing. There's a thing. Oh, stick. I got sticks. Right, so you want to put it on remotely. I put down something else. Yep, done one. Got some of my steak. I'll use a stick this time. That didn't work. Use a stick this time? No, that didn't work. Use a stick this time. Oh, yeah. Oh, that'll do. I'll take that. There we go. What does it say? Only take one. The server is now on hard. I disagree. But I'm sure it will be shortly, because I need that. Okay, so we got chests. Let's open this. Whoa, that's a lot of things. Some bottles of enchanting, some end rods, an anvil. Ooh, some name tags, that'd be useful. Chains, a totem of undying, always useful. Some cobwebs, not so much useful for what I do. Although I think actually one of my next ones will need cobwebs. One of my next farms will. Yeah, some diamonds. Yeah, that's a pretty good take. I'll have that. I'll have all of that. Thank you very much. Awesome. Well, I think that is a great place to stop. So thank you very much for watching the first episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I will endeavour to make these pretty regular, and we might even get a start on the base in the next episode. Who knows? Let's hope it's not like the last series where I kept on saying that for the first 10 episodes. Okay, guys, catch you later.